I'm Lance Yelvington for CyberCountry. You know, he's one of those artists that you've heard, even though you probably don't know it, because he plays with so many different artists. But right now, artist Chris Dominic is in the studio working on some new music that will both rev you up as well as strum your heartstrings. He tells us more about his music in this CyberCountry Minute.
I have to say, my uncle growing up drove rock bands, a lot of the 80s big hair bands, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, those groups like that. So I grew up listening to their music and going to shows. So that's my first influence music, and my grandfather was a preacher. He did gospel and bluegrass, so I had that influence. My other grandfather was a native chief, so he had the drumming music. So I kind of did a collaboration, all that, come up to where I am right now, and music's always been in my heart. So.
Me too. A lot of people don't come here with that kind of background. They don't get to Nashville with that kind of story. Native American. That's really inspiring. How does that influence the way you perform now? I mean, your background. How does that influence your performing now?
I think I was always taught to just be true to myself, to have respect and stand proud, tall, and speak out what you believe. And I think the song, as far as songwriting goes, I always try to tell a story or stuff that really has impacted me or influenced me in my life. So I think, with the native culture, that was brought out a lot.
So what's your favorite part about performing?
I love getting out on the stage and just the energy off the audience. I love just getting out there and just entertaining.
You couldn't tell that today when you were getting up there and the way you're performing. I'm just kidding, because you look like you're really getting into it.
Oh, yeah.
And the cool thing was you could tell by the way you were reacting up there, but you were drawing from the crowd as they were reacting too.
Yeah.
And how does that influence you?
That's exciting. You know what your audience wants to hear. When you can find that groove and you can stay in it. It's I love the energy. I'm all about live performance. I look forward to that every day. Next time I get up on stage. Well, I started making trips down to Nashville before I moved down. I ran into Bernard Porter, and Bernard and I became pretty good friends. And after hanging out with a few years, we started talking. He started talking music, wanted to hear some of my stuff, so we got together, and I've been working with him on and off, and it was great. He's a great guy to work with. So it kind of came to me, I just kind of leave in God's hands and see where He leads me, and he brought Bernard in my path. So I'm actually now I'm starting my own company, Stone Crow Enterprises. We're gonna open a label, and I'm kind of doing things on my own. Just it allowed me to get out and perform, rather than sitting somewhere and do my thing. So yeah.
Now, if somebody wants to hear your music, where can they find it?
You can find it right now at MySpace, myspace.com/Chris Dominic. I have some stuff up on my page. I am working on an album right now of my original stuff, so it should be out soon.
Now, why should somebody go out and listen to your stuff or come to one of your shows?
They'll have a good time, and hopefully, just hope that a song, can reach out and touch them, touch their life some way or another. But I guarantee if you go to the show, you have a good time. We always make sure of that. So. Thank you for stopping by CyberCountry. I'm Chris Dominic. You can find me at, I'm going to have a .com coming out soon, so be looking for that, chrisdominic.com, MySpace /Chris Dominic, or you can Facebook me. But thank you. Thanks again.